Hey guys, it's your boy Mike back with another video, and I'm here to give you my thoughts on the 2019 Netflix movie The Dirt. Now, what The Dirt is about, guys, it's a biopic of the band Mötley Crüe. Now, if you guys don't know, I love Mötley Crüe. They are one of my favorite bands of all time. Big fan of them ever since I started listening to them in 2010. I listened to this stuff like a lot, man, especially back then. And what did I think of The Dirt? This movie was freaking amazing, man. It was freaking. They went all out on the R-rated stuff in this movie, man. There is so much sex. There's so much swearing. There's so much violence. Well, maybe not heaps of violence, but when there is violence, it's pretty violent. There's heaps of drug use. Like, if IMDb, if you had to kind of give a rating for this, like the IMDb parents guides, when it used to be like rating out of 10, I missed that, by the way. Pretty much everything would be 10 out of 10. Sex and nudity, 10 out of 10. Violence and gore, well, okay, maybe not violence and gore, 10 out of 10, but like I said, when violence does happen, it's pretty freaking violent. Profanity, absolutely a 10 out of 10. Drugs, 10 out of 10. Frightening such intense scenes, why not? 10 out of 10. So pretty much everything is a 10 out of 10. Because this movie is absolutely awesome. I had such a blast watching this movie. The way it begins, man. It really, it's telling you this is the furthest thing from a kid's movie, man. I mean, you see a freaking woman squirting in the opening scene, squirting out her freaking vagina. Like, that was insane. And like heaps of swearing and stuff, and like once they said fuck and cunt and shit and bitch constantly in this movie, I was like, I love this movie. I love this movie. It has like people are mixed on this movie. Like it has like some people give it like 4 out of 10, and I'm like, what? How can you not love this movie? It kind of reminded me of The Wolf of Wall Street in a way. Um, it also it kind of reminded me of Goodfellas as well, like with the narration and stuff, and the way like certain scenes played out. Like when Tommy Lee was like, 4 a.m. I go to this place, 6 a.m. and then at 6 a.m. Doc handcuffs me, and then I wake up at 5 p.m. Like the parts like those really reminded me of Goodfellas, which is another one of my favorite movies ever. But that's another story for another day. I loved every bit of this movie. To me, it was amazing. I saw that I saw that um what was I saying? I saw like a review thingamajig that said hardcore fans of Mötley Crüe will absolutely love this, and that's for sure because I absolutely love this film, and because I like to imagine back in 2010, if I had watched this in 2010, like if this movie had come out all the way back in 2010, back when I was like obsessed with rock and Mötley Crüe and Marilyn Manson bands like those, I would have freaking loved the crap out of this movie, man. I really kind of makes me wish that I do love it now, but like but I would have really loved it if I'd watched this in like 2010, man. They go all out, and I see some people like who dislike this movie. There's some people who like this movie too. Some people actually think it's way better than Bohemian Rhapsody, because I haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody. I do own it on Blu-ray and I can't wait to watch it. But um like um uh but like I know that people who really didn't like Bohemian Rhapsody, like, and like was saying like they changed up certain things that actually happened. They might have done the same with this Motley Crue biopic, The Dirt. And honestly, I feel the same way about biopics that I do with superhero movies. Like, I don't really care if it's not 100% to the source material. I just want to be entertained, and this movie really satisfied me in that regards. The music was obviously awesome to me, hearing Mötley Crüe throughout the whole thing. And the cast, too. The cast was really surprising. I didn't even know until I finished this movie that Machine Gun Kelly played Tommy Lee. I had no clue about that. And I knew he looked so familiar, but the guy who played Mick Mars, he's Ramses from Game of Thrones. Like, what? I had no idea about that. That's crazy. And the guy who directed Jackass, one of my favorite MTV shows, directed this, which is awesome. Honestly, I did not expect that. Yeah, I really don't have anything bad to say about this one. I kind of want to rewatch it again right now. Which I'm not going to. I'm going to watch another movie so I can do another thoughts video on that movie, which I'm looking forward to watching. The next movie I'll be doing a thoughts video on will be The Perfect Day, which I'll watch right after I finish up this video. Another Netflix film, of course. The Dirt. Absolutely love this movie. Just bravo. I can't believe that's Machine Gun Kelly. I had no idea. And in terms of who my favorite character was, okay, they are based on real people, but in terms of a movie, I'll say this: my favorite character in the movie, without a doubt, was Tommy Lee. I just thought he was so cool, and the real Tommy Lee is a Libra, like me, in real life, which I find so cool. Even though Machine Gun Kelly plays him, I don't care for Machine Gun Kelly. I like a couple of his songs. I do love his song Invincible for WrestleMania 28. I love that song. And A Little More, I like that song too. And of course, you got his whole feud with Eminem and stuff. That's probably still going on, but that's another story for another day. And the lady from Cold Case is in this movie as Nikki Sixx's mother. And Nikki Sixx, his character was awesome too. All these characters were awesome. I love Mick Mars. I love Vince Neil. Even though I thought he was a bit of a... I don't want to say anything too harsh in this movie, but I totally understand where it was coming from. I loved The Dirt, honestly. I loved every bit of it. Honestly, I would give this movie a 10 out of 10. I loved every bit of it. Mötley Crüe, one of my favorite bands of all time. And this movie absolutely satisfied me to the core, honestly. And, yeah, this is my best film of the year so far, which is amazing. That's 9 films I've seen so far, and still a week, just 1 week to go until I see Avengers Endgame, so that will probably change right there in a week, even before then, like whatever Netflix films I end up watching for the next week until then might top it. But The Dirt, love this movie, 10 out of 10. This movie has a lot of freaking like sex and drugs and swearing, guys, so if you don't like that stuff, I highly recommend you don't watch this movie. But if you're a big fan of Mötley Crüe like I am, you're gonna love this, man. You are gonna love this. I am so glad I watched this. I'm so glad that they made this movie, man, because I loved it, okay? I loved it, okay? So that was my thoughts on The Dirt, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos from your boy here. Yeah. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And leave a comment below. I would very much appreciate that. And yeah, I'm really proud of this movie thoughts video that I've made. And I hope you guys love it too. So yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.